one up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Down, magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm
Ross and Sharp.
Driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah,
how you
my problems, let me magic.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Oilers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Damn, I got on them ugly helmets, man. I ain't even noticed that shit.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
I promise you I did. He automatically switched to that.
Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 51. 61. Matchbox lights. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Got that nigga running.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Haywood.
2nd and 4. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Thought I wanted to get that motherfucker. Oh, wait. Come on, man. Why the fuck they can't accelerate, bro? He had plenty of time to get his speed back up. And they give me that bullshit. Where Pepper's at? Look like he got him on the line down there.
Now a give left side to Fall. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
For the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Check pass. Kill. Check three.
On 3rd down, Vick. Flush to his right. This is Johnson. He's got it. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Check 99.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They changed my man's fucking.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now here's Vick. Touchdown, LA! In for the score as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
What it is.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got no tight ends. I might see that pressure again.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
In. Come on, bro. I can't call no timeout.
52. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Fuck out of here. Let's go.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November.
Change direction
but
so slow.
They will be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Play action now. Vick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there with another touchdown. Number 24 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now is able to send this one away.
Everybody else hasn't played. You already know about that shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
They on that pitch the whole game.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
This nigga got like
conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
X3, 218, chop, 2.
They'll start the drive with Hill. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Tyreek Hill that running back.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down,
Hill. Get the right hole.
Get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Off the play fake. Lawrence going deep.
He thought it was. He thought it was. My boy Green ain't no hoe. My boy Green ain't no hoe.
Picked off at the 16.
Why he running so slow, though?
He takes us up just shy of the 40.
Like, damn.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Motherfuckers up again.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Vick will look to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Vick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Check 53.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get behind him, Andre.
Vic to
Get
throw.
behind him, Andre.
Complete. It's Johnson. Touchdown, LA! As his guys are in for 6, and the Rams tack on to their advantage. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Ready up.
The offense now at the line,
Mine has
ready
been
for
in
their
the wrong
next
defense
drive.
the whole time.
And following the
That's
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Tackle,
Or no, you
boy.
just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
That's
run back
fucking
out there and
wild.
go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, echo.
Get around that edge quick. Don't play with him, JJ. Don't play with him. Don't play with him, JJ.
Second down. Morris. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
He
works
should have
it
more
past
hit
the
power,
50.
man.
It's a
Who you
pickup of
subbing out?
17 and a 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
There he goes, left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Trying to run that rock down his throat now. I done beat him deep 3 times. So I know he's scared of it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Bang that bitch out. I know he's scared, dude.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Not sure
like
he can
how?
do much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
For real.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know
that
those
shit looks so
defensive
damn
ends
good.
are like in a sprinter
That shit
stance.
looks so nice.
They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Fuck!
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a
That
gain of
was
6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And this time they'll throw it with Vic. He finds his
Yes, sir. He missed the fucking tackle. I ran straight to his ass, too.
At the 37. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Come on, bro. Your big, slow ass.
Gets into enemy territory. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Vic now. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
You gonna see me in your nightmares,
He on
son.
fucking.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Which one you gonna be on, bro? Which middle linebacker you on? Let me know.
From the red zone now, Vick. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard
So I won't
line.
throw that bitch there.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Right, that bitch.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Forced out to his left.
Fuck.
Oh, he cannot get away.
Slow
Down
ass.
goes Vick.
Come on, boy.
Carl Lawson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Get it this
So
time.
this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So
He didn't pick that bitch off. He didn't pick that bitch off. That was a pick right there.
14-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
That definitely was a pick.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
His ass using fucking Pepper's ass. Off the line.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
An extra man back there in that damn pad cover.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. It's really called the green light, red light.
Kill his
thing.
ass.
Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll go with him
There we
here
go.
on first down.
There we go.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the
He's gonna
play.
get scared and throw that
And
bitch
it'll bring
fast
up a
as fuck.
2nd and 14.
Come on.
And we've hit the
Bait.
2-minute mark in
That
this
bait
first
move
half
right here.
of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando.
Get out there, Denmark.
And scores from
Get out there,
Jefferson
Denmark. Man, your bitch ass, bro. Come on, bro.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Nigga, you out like
John
fucking.
Ross, 77
How many fucking yards? And you
His
still couldn't
guys
get
are
there?
back within a single score.
Come on,
These two
man.
teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for
Ross must
defensive
have got 99
coordinators,
speed on
but
his too.
offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks
God
here, aren't they?
damn.
Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf.
I should have sent that
Today
pressure
it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
That boy
They had to
Vick
go a
having
long
field
way on their
day
last
out there.
drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at
Let's go,
least a
Falk.
little bit more of a cushion with field position.
Got
I have to
about.
think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
They would put Andre Johnson right there. The spot I
The
don't
previous
need him at.
run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It is what it is, though. Man, hell no, man. Then he got my tight end right there while I'm passing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he
Passing
swallowed
the
up
rock,
right
too.
near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Danny. Check. Wide. Get wide. Check. Check 37. Check 37. 49. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Way too late.
On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Backspin on that motherfucker. That motherfucker don't never backspin, though.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
No, sir.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Mike 58 right there.
Hey, Delta. We all now.
And 58's the mic. But 58's the mic. Bandit. Bandit. 58, boys. 58.
On first and 10, Lawrence.
Get
He's got his
He
man
get
out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's make these babies cry.
2nd and 6. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lawrence going deep downfield for Ross.
Come on, Green.
And he's in.
You down.
Houston. John Ross, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Doing, bro. It's just
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
I need a green dub. What's going on? I have to swap them boys.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That one play.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Oh, my God. Oh, he was back there.
Not get away. Down goes Vic. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
28 on me, bro. This nigga not even good.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Get that shit.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back.
How the fuck he grabbed me from all the way over there, bro?
He's taken down at the 36.
Y'all niggas don't block, bro.
3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On the ground, it's Cook.
That's why I love this boy. That's why I love this boy. That's why I love this boy. Let's work, Cook. Let's work. Cook ain't got no abilities yet. Let's work.
Following a good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh my God, Peppers. That nigga Peppers is a dog, bro.
Blown up quickly.
I think that's him.
Stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Cook. And an alley to run. And
shit.
A couple yards shy.
I wish Cook was faster, man.
22-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
That's going to be caught.
Let's work.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's work.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Vic readies to throw. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Can't do shit with that.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
53's a mark. 53. Check 53. Here we go. Check. 53's mark. Check. 53's mark. Oh, yeah. Go. Here we go.
Throwing, Vic.
I knew it. I knew that was going to fuck his ass up. I knew that was going to fuck his ass up. You wanted to cover that slant. I knew it. I knew it.
Guys are able to regain.
Come on, man. That's IQ right there. I knew that was going to fuck his ass up.
A 7-point lead.
I knew he was on Isaiah Simmons.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
I can't let this nigga beat me deep
and
no
he'll
more, bro.
elect not to
He's not
return
even
this
good,
one,
bro.
so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Green just getting his ass burnt. That's it. That's all it is to it.
The offense now at the line.
Yeah, back your ass up way back here.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
Good fucking tackle, boy.
Good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
James Harris.
Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch up here.
Send that pressure at his ass. He ain't got no tight ends.
But it's still too early to get there.
He ain't got no
they can
tight
still run
ends.
their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He ain't got no tight ends.
Again, it's Hill.
Oh my God! Get out there! Get out there! Get out there! Get out
They're
there!
going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Self, man.
It's a gain of 34.
They play normal, man. They play
Sometimes
normal,
those
man.
lines that are drawn on a grease
play
board or in a
normal.
playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there.
Hey, Steve, sit. Steve, sit.
Watch out.
Check. 61. Matchbox. What?
They'll run it with Hill.
Fucking tackle, boy. Stop playing with me.
Going absolutely nowhere.
That boy J.J. Watt.
Before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
He going deep. He'll tired as fuck. What he gonna do?
Play action. Lawrence. He's gonna let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot
deep,
on,
you won't beat me deep no more.
execution of that
That's the only
defense
reason
right
we
there.
game close.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to
I've
force
been in
it, he
cover
felt
4
like
on
he
that
needed to
last
make a
one.
play, right?
I don't know how the fuck
right.
you get behind.
3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
See if he falls for this shit again.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Trump. Give me some. Give me some. 53.
1st down, Vick.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Block.
Charles, you said earlier this defense.
Block. That's all y'all got to do.
Hold these guys right around 20 or up.
Just block, man. Just fucking block.
Back at the 8-yard line. Carl
Just fucking block.
in there to get him, and on the season
Damn.
now that is 9
Nigga,
sacks
wide the
for
fuck
him.
open.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Come on, man. You can't get around that shit.
One but incomplete. Critical play.
It's not on fucking touchdown,
pick
bro.
Up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there.
Good last punt, man.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to
Damn.
get the football up. And
That was
slide
it.
on the sideline.
That was game time.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Come on, man.
As they head to the field
Come on, man.
with the
I know what
game
move you want to do.
this close, you got to feel there's a sense
know
of
what move
urgency
you
for
wanna
them
do.
going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
I'm deep about this nigga, bro. I don't know what else you want
Throw
from him.
on 2nd down.
Good shit, boy.
Nowhere to
I don't know what.
escape,
That was a
and he
fucking
goes
screen.
down.
But I'm glad you got.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a
Damn. That was my only chance,
And
too.
even
He going
though
to be on
people
that
think
shit this
the
time.
screen operates against the blitz. If you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Fuck out of here. Hey, I ain't playing no games, bro.
But he cannot
Put that shit down.
You can tell they were hoping for
Put
a
that shit
flag there
down.
offensively.
Fuck wrong with
Several on
you?
the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty?
Put
Why
that
not
shit
a penalty?
down.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play.
Kid the shit
And the
right
officials
here.
are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces
That
4th
shit.
down.
Fuck no.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Oh, yeah. Why you ain't spin? I pressed circle,
About a
nigga.
46-yard punt, though. They did get 9 back on the return.
What the fuck you got
and
going
the Rams
on?
will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
I want to try some runs with Vic, but that nigga gonna fumble. But you know me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, honestly.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
fuck.
inside
Let's go, Vic.
territory, which
Let's go, Vic.
means you're gonna lose the
Let's go, Vic.
position battles and
Block, nigga. Let's go, Vic. Ah! Man, what the fuck?
Big gain.
What the fuck?
And this one's gonna go
How the fuck you ain't block him, Campbell?
Recovery, but on fourth down, a change
How the
of
fuck you ain't block
possession
him?
I don't know about you, but I could hear
There go, Vic.
feel the sigh of relief.
Stop playing with my boy.
In our booth.
That was palpable.
I knew you were going to fumble that bit.
Friend there.
No doubt about it.
Let's go.
The ball goes over
Let's
the
go.
sideline, able to
Let's go.
retain possession, no
Come here.
turnover.
We're down.
I know it's coach
Yes, sir.
screaming. Just hang on to the ball, man.
My boy ain't got no
It's a gain
touchdowns.
of 11 and a first down, LA.
You just
He's
screen
still
pass
rumbling,
him.
isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Well
get a screen
conditioned,
pass up
and
in
he
there.
did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
What linebacker you on? I don't give a fuck which one you on.
First down throw coming for Vic. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Get the fuck up!
9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be third down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
52's the mark, boy. 52. Let's go, let's go. By 52. Strip the ball.
Back to the ground, this time.
Damn!
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time.
He ain't made no adjustments
Put some
either.
points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
With y'all boys.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Look at this shit, bro. And I'm in cover 4, that's all.
Okay, so how do you
Come on, man. Hell nah, bro.
Look at what you called before.
Hell to the no, bro. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing?
From one of your better
Look how far you off him, bro.
Something big and get things going in the excitement area.
There should be no reason you getting beat.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
Throw that bitch if you want to. Throw that bitch if you want to. See how them boys. Come here. See how them boys snap back to that ball like. Them boy did that bitch in sync.
Yet another interception.
Them boy did that bitch in sync.
But it is now 8
between
last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double checking.
That boy
it.
DJ said,
throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot.
Oh, shit.
They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it.
I
and
get
that's
no
where he is
running.
right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ooh. See if they get hit. I feel like Lucky about to get open.
Mike 52,
Block.
Mike 52.
Block.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Vic with the run again.
The
Vic
Rams
with
on
another
3rd
one.
down. 6 conversions in 9
I
tries.
can take a
They've
field
done a
goal
great
from right
job
here,
of
to be
picking
honest.
these up. This
Vic
will be
with
3rd
another
and a
one.
mile.
My boy Vic.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to
Good
go.
shit, boy.
Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
Shot,
and he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder,
it's a cheap shot for my boy.
Get through contact or trash,
it's a cheap shot,
it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All he wanted to do was go deep, bro. He cannot pass the rock. He beat me deep like 4 times for his 4 touchdowns. And I'm playing. I was in cover 4, bro. Like green, like fucking
out there at the line,
8 yards off, dude, bro. He 8 yards above of me. He's still getting his ass burnt. Look at that shit, bro. Look at this shit. He 8 yards above him. 8 yards, bro.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
John Ross.
That nigga gotta have 99.99.
Number 9
he got
on the season. As his guys are back.
The green ain't slow.
Score.
He got like 94, 98.
An extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Fuck it, I'm about to hit him with my play. Keep that bitch.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game.
Get that bitch, Hall. I'm bringing this bitch out. I don't
This fielded at the 2.
I don't give a fuck.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
And I'm about to pull that play out. Fuck him. Fuck him.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have... He can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
You better call timeout.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I didn't know he only had 2 timeouts. I'm tripping.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
I know he's sending that pressure.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not gonna go anywhere. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let me pick something that look like a show run. And I'm gonna lob it. I'm gonna launch that bitch.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Check.
Like I ain't even gonna do it.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day.
No, that's crazy.
Check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game.
This nigga get burnt again.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation.
Not this time.
Game situation. What are we going to do when we have
he knocked that bitch out. He got double me activated. That's crazy. If I knew that, I wouldn't even put that nigga in one-on-one coverage.
Zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Rock it.
I'm back there with the shits. Nah, fuck that.
Back to throw. Now a desperation
I'm back there with the
throw
shits. Nah.
deep downfield.
Give me that shit, man.
Oh, a crusher there as it's
I've been doing my boy Green wrong all fucking game.
Down near the 5.
That's some
and
bullshit.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. A first down run, good for about
bullshit,
3.
man.
2nd and 7 coming up. Here's a 2nd
He was
and
supposed
7
to score on that play,
from
too.
their own
Nigga had
7.
double me activated. Green knocked that shit right out of
It's
down
one thing
there.
to win. It's another thing to win and put
I
up
got
the
lucky
amount
on
of
that
points
shit.
that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on the track when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a handle. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always dash. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my
I'm mad as fuck. They changed his fucking ability to Moss, bro. That nigga had double me.
I do what I want, they do what they can.
That's the shit I give all my receivers. Ain't no way he should have had Moss on.
I will not crash, honey, y'all dash.
Like, come on, man.
Honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
Ain't no way that nigga should have Moss.
They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy.
Both of these niggas, bro.
There's no need in keeping it low key. I can cover the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses.
This nigga ain't even got a skateboard yet, bro. Oh my god. I thought that was automatic for Vic. Shit. Damn.
Select the team you want to join.
They're making it hard for a nigga out here.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the
Changing my abilities by their damn self. Give me bazooka. Jukebox, of course. Fast breaker, dash data. Fast break, dash data. Fast break, dash data.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the road. I get the motors, my homie, there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell, the vessels alone. They showing me love in my city. They ain't saying here.
Select the team you want to join.
The stereotypes.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
This is shit that pissed me off. This shit would have been activated.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God.
Select the team you want to join.
Give it all I got.
Start your
Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020.
Guarantee you, I'm moving tight end. They gonna give him double.
Determination, laser focus.
Then when I'm moving back to wide receiver, they gonna change that bitch to fucking most. Oh no, they gave him record.
Determination, laser focus.
This shit better give him double me back. Change my shit by your damn self. Oh, they kept rapping.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Get this nigga double. Watch this shit. And it better stay like that too.
Select the team you want to join.
Guarantee you they don't give me the
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Alright. There we go. Shit, we had that last game, we would have been straight, man. That shit would have got activated.
Select the team you want to join.
That damn me hard.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Damn, can't do shit, nigga. Weak ass shit you can get. Fuck it.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season.
I ain't even take fault shit. You just don't watch this shit too. Most likely the first one free 2 boxing. Oh hell nah. I'll do that shit later. Fuck it.